Today, I'm going to be teaching you all how to tame one of the best dinosaurs in the entire game of Ark for leveling up, and that's the Megatherium, the big old anteater. Alright, so let's get right into it. So when you go to actually tame the Megatherium, you're going to need a couple of things. Some things you're going to need is going to be a long neck rifle with 50 tranquilizing darts. Okay, Dodex says 45, bring a little bit extra in case you miss, you lag, you de-render, whatever. Next, we're going to use the billboard technique to trap this guy, so you just bring 4 wooden billboards. And then next, you're going to need a spyglass. The reason why you need a spyglass is to make sure you're taming at a high level, because you're going to be using this guy to go in caves and to fight a bunch of stuff. So you're going to need a high level one. Next, there's going to be some superior kibble to actually get this tame going. If you don't want to use superior kibble, the foods that you would use to tame this guy in order from most effective to least effective is going to be superior kibble, raw mutton, giant bee honey, raw prime meat, and meho berries. And how long it's going to take for each of those? For superior kibble, it's going to take you 24 minutes and 1 second. For raw mutton, it's going to take you 29 minutes and 56 seconds. For giant bee honey, it's going to take you 30 minutes and 59 seconds. For raw meat, it's going to take you an hour and 49 minutes and 9 seconds. And for meho berries, it's going to take an hour and 48 minutes and 48 seconds. Sorry. So you could actually use honey to tame this guy, which I don't recommend, but you can, which is kind of interesting. All right, so now let's get into actually how you are going to tame the Megatherium. Okay, all you want to do is, I'm just going to spawn this guy in real quick, and as you can see, this is for a perfect 150. You're just going to come right up next to him, trap him, with the good old billboards, and I can actually do it here. It's just 3, and yeah, that's pretty much it. He's trapped. Right, congratulations. You've just trapped your Megatherium. Now, he's just a simple knockout tame. Pull out your tranquilizing darts and just light him up. And if you stand at the perfect range away, he won't actually attack the woods. Like, as you can see, like if I just stand right here, I don't know, he's just too retarded to actually, attack me, or to attack the wood to escape free. He's trying to figure out a way to attack me. Anyway, so I'm going to knock this guy out real fast, and we'll get right into it when he's actually down. Alright, perfect. He is down. Congratulations. You have just knocked out your first Megatherium. Alright, so now all you need to do is put your desired food of choice into him, and then that was pretty much it. One thing to note is that this guy does kind of have a high torpor time, and it takes 53 minutes for him to wake up. So I check on him about every 45 minutes. So if you're using meho berries or raw meat, then you are going to need narcotics. However, if you're using kibble, mutton, prime meat, honey, you don't need any. If you're using meat and meho berries, the narcotics you're going to need is about 170 narcotics for raw meat and for the meho berries. Alright, perfect. Your Megatherium is up. So now that you're thinking Megatherium is up, you might be wondering, what are some good stats on your Megatherium and what do you want to level? Don't worry, I'm going to help you out. Okay, so good health. There's only 2 stats that you really care about on your Megatherium, and that's going to be health and melee damage. Average health for your Megatherium is about 5,500, 5,000. Good health for your Megatherium is about 6,000, 6,500. And then great health for your Megatherium is 7,000, 7,500. And that is awesome. So this guy has pretty great health. He's fairly good health at 6,800. Next, for melee damage, about 250 is like average. 300 is pretty good, and 350 is, that's pretty great. So the fact that this guy has pretty good health with an absolute insane amount of melee damage, 427, that is bonkers. This is a god tier Megatherium. I should have got this on my actual, PvP server that I'm playing on right now. Anyways, doesn't really matter. So you might be wondering, what is this guy actually used for? And what to pump on him, right? As far as what to pump, I'd get him up to 6,800 health is honestly fine. Like, yeah, that's more than good. You can get him up to 8,000, but as long as he has 6,000 health, you're good to go. And then I put the rest on the melee damage, maybe a little bit of weight, maybe a little bit of stamina to support him. But that's pretty much the stats that you're going to want to run the caves. It's going to be at least 6,000 health, and then the rest in the melee damage. Now, you might be wondering what this guy is actually used for. He is the best gatherer in the entire game for chitin, right? And so what that means is he is really, really good at producing UCP. He's also the 4th best gatherer in the game behind the Therizinosaurus, right? Not to mention, is he great at giving you chitin, but he's phenomenal at giving you levels. If you're trying to reach level 100, this is the guy to do it, and here's why. Because you can go into the swamp cave on island, get a little 4x multiplier note, and just go to town killing all the bugs. Because when he kills a bug, he gets a rage boost to where he does a lot of additional damage. Yeah, so when the Megatherium actually kills a bug, he goes into his insect killer like mode. He gets this insect killer buff for 120 seconds, which multiplies your damage by 250%, which is absolutely insane. Not to mention, he gets a 75% damage reduction, and on top of that, any bug that you are attacking, he gets an automatic 150% multiplier. And what that means is, with the insect killer buff on, attacking insects, you get 375% additional damage to killing bugs, right? This is why he's the best chitin gatherer in the game. Plus, he gets the most yields for chitin gathering, for harvesting a bug in this game. It's ridiculous, right? So he's the best at killing bugs and gets the most from them. So that's why he's really, really good for, getting chitin. But yeah, that's pretty much it about the Megatherium. Great for getting levels, great for getting chitin, which you can turn into cementing paste. Great for killing bugs. But so that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna leave you guys with 3 fun facts about the Megatherium. The main name Megatherium in Greek means great beast. It was the largest sloth ever known to mankind to exist on the planet. And just like in real life, the sloths, these guys were really, really slow back in their time. They lived in South America and were also about the same size as the Therizinosaurus. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe, because that means the absolute world to me. If you want to see more stuff like this, again, leave a like and subscribe. I try to make these as concise, consistent, thorough, and like just the best possible way I can make them. If you have any advice for me or anything that you want to see, please leave that down in the comment section below. All right, other than that, peace out, and may God bless you all.